Absolutely cracking weekend. Weather perfect. Saturday morning now, and a bit of dew overnight, which means the temperature for sleeping was 10 out of 10. There's our usual camp setup. Ever reliable Jeep. Not sure if I'll get the kayak out this weekend because we've got the boat, but we'll see how we go.
Feels like a carp.
Looks, yes, carp or swim. Oh, it's yellow. There's a nice yellow. Nillahcootie on the board. Nice job, yarns.
Beautiful.
Good, nice, healthy looking yellow.
Nice yellow.
Good size.
Yep.
All right.
First one. More to come.
Cool. Just caught a little cod. Nice little cod, maybe, I don't know, 25 centimetres. But check that out. The poor thing's got a hook hanging out its ass. They're kind of the wrong way. Wow, you poor little bugger.
I should be able to break that off.
Oh yeah, we're on. Little fish. We're zipping around. Yellow. Thank you very much. There we go. What's that?
That's 3 yellows, 1 cod in about 30 minutes. Mickey Day in the background.
Oh wow. Getting a bit of action here. Some nibbles. Yep. We on?
Don't think so. Oh, yep.
We're on.
Oh, no, he's off.
Oh, he's off.
He was on. Oh, yep, no, he's on.
Oh, that's a carp. I'm calling a carp on this one.
He's doing a swim.
I'm calling carp.
Yeah, I think you're right. Or turtle.
Turtle, no, turtle. You gotta bring him over this way.
I'm trying. It's hard.
Oh, you've caught me now. It's a carp. Oh, crikey. Oh, God. Mate, the fish is making it very hard for my filming. What do we got?
It's only on 6 pound line.
Yeah, we've got a very light line here, so we've got to be careful.
Oh, he's a big carp.
Oh, it's a monster carp.
No, he's not monster, but he's big.
Mate, he's monster. I'm calling him monster.
Oh, no. No. Can you lift that? You'll need your hands.
Wait. That's not break the line. Where's the line?
He's under the boat. Oh, he is a monster.
Oh, crikey. All right, after the commotion, we pulled in this bad boy. Look at that. That's a big carp, mate.
Not bad. Smelly, slimy, horrible. It's gonna knonk.
Right, look at this. It's 7 p.m. Absolutely magic here at Lake Nillahcootie. Mirror. Look at the sky. Look at the lake. Perfect mirror image. And the fish are on. How good's that? All right. Another yellow. That's, don't know, maybe 5 or 6. I'm not sure.
6.
Nice one.
Whoa.
Bang. Ooh, headbutt. Anyway, he's all good. Check out the tiger snake. Just going for a swim. Evening stroll. Wow. Crikey. Where's he going? He's going for Mickey D.
You gotta tell him.
You reckon?
Yeah, you got to say. Oh, no, he'll fuck off.
He's not going to go near Mickey D. Geez, wouldn't it be funny sort of cod just go bang? The fishing this morning is hot. I've got, as soon as I put the rod in, I'm getting hits, getting fish, getting yellows. Yesterday we were fishing for a couple of hours, we got half a dozen yellows, one cod, one big carp. And this morning I have a rod with a big yabby on it, looking for a cod. But over here I have a rod with just scrubbies on it. Already caught two, and pretty much you put it in within about 5 or 10 minutes, ting 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 ting, and we're on. But apart from the fishing, look at this place. This has to be one of the best fishing spots in Victoria. I'm surprised I haven't been here before. That's our camp set up there. As you can see, lake frontage, amazing views. Oh, we got another fish, another fish. No, it's not very big. Little yellows, I guess. Oh, a redfish. Bang. Got everything we wanted, a nice little reddy. Woohoo. Look at that, nice little reddy. It's day 3 and another amazing morning. Look at the lake. It is seriously spectacular. You've got to get down here. In terms of fishing, the first day we caught about half a dozen yellows, one cod, one reddy. Oh, sorry, one cod, one carp. Day 2 we caught probably about 8, maybe 10 yellows and one redfin. Bit rougher out here today. Feel it away. Alright, let's have a bit of a chat about Lake Nillahcootie. It's about 20 k's north of Mansfield. It's a very, very pretty lake. I mean, check this out. My estimate would be that it's about 7 or 8 k's end to end. And down there you can see the spillway. We're going to actually go and have a look at that later. I think the spillway's got a length of about, I don't know, 800 meters, and it's got a Gothic-like actual spillway. So that'll be quite interesting. In terms of the lake, there's structure in the lake. You can see it over there. Some of the banks are quite low, and also there's some cliffs on the other banks. Fishing is really good. My observation so far is that most people like to fish from the boat, and this is cod opening, so a lot of people are trolling up and down. That's their way of doing it. We've sort of mixed it up with boating and shore-based fishing. But yeah, check the lake out. Let's talk about the fish species. There's cod here, yellows, redfin, carp and trout. For bait and lures, we've been using scrubbies, yabbies, soft plastics and hard body lures. But by far, the scrubbies have been getting the job done. Probably 90% of the fish, well, there's something jumping, 90% of the fish we've caught have been on scrubbies. And if you're wondering what that beautiful mountain range is behind us, or on the other side of the lake, that's Mount Samaria. I think it's a state park, Mount Samaria State Park. We're going to go for a drive up there today, maybe even do a short hike to some of the lookouts, and we're going to go down and have a look at Broken River. So Broken River runs into and out of Lake Nillahcootie. When you look around, nature is so pretty. Look at these trees on top of some type of pine or something. Look at that gum tree all twisted. You can also smell the gum trees this morning. It's a very amazing place. We're very lucky in Australia. Look at that. What is that? I have no idea. hear me fishing bells. Something very small though. How about that? Little cod. Just a small little cod. It's good to see the cod in here. Looks like another little fish. Oh, nice yellow. Look at that. Nice healthy yellow. Nice size. One thing you do have to get used to or put up with, whichever way you look at it, is there's quite a few water skiers and boats that hoon up and down. I don't think it's as bad as the rivers, like some of the spots in the Murray River, but still a little bit annoying for fishing. But all that said, it is a shared lake, so they're allowed to do it. Had an absolute awesome fishing session this morning. Got up at about 6, out on the water, 6:15, 6:20. When I say the water, I'm talking shoreline fishing at the moment. But I mean, I still can't get over this place. I will be back here 100%. But anyway, caught one little yellow, 2 good sized yellows, 1 small cod as well. But also had a couple of, at least 2 snag outs. If you're wanting to camp on the lake, you only have one choice as far as I'm aware, and that's Lake Nillahcootie Camping and Caravan Park. I think it's also called Oz Camp. It's pretty good though. I mean, look at that, you do get literally lake frontage, nice grassy area, not very busy. But yeah, I'm not aware of any bush camping on the actual lake. A bit different what we're used to. Do get the joys of having a toilet, shower, really good kitchen, but most importantly, you're on the water, you can look at your rods. Boat can be in the water, you can't launch your boat here, but you can happily moor it up. You can launch a kayak. This is a Nillahcootie spillway. It's renowned for having a Gothic shape. Nillahcootie is supposed to be at just over 100%. But it does look like it could go a bit higher. Unfortunately, we can't walk across the spillway.
Okay, Harps. So where exactly are we now?
Yeah, we've gone for a bit of a drive. We are in Mount Samaria State Park. Found a few forward drive tracks which we weren't expecting, but we're going to head up to the peak. There's supposed to be a lookout there with 360-degree views of the area. So that's supposed to be views of Lake Nillahcootie through to Mansfield. Check out these interesting plants, and it looks like a fire has been going through here, or at the very least some backburning. Mate, it's glorious bush through here. A bit of a roadblock. Mount Samaria State Park. Road is impassable by vehicle. Has been severely impacted by recent storms, resulting in trees, spelt T-R-E-S-S, blocking access to Mount Samaria. Well, let's see how we go, but we're going to still have a crack and try and head up to the lookout.
Well, we think that's the point up there. Not 100% sure, but we're going to have a crack. So we're at about 600 meters above sea level now, and I reckon that's another couple of hundred if we can get up there.
We're not quite at the lookout yet, but we've come across this little clearing. Check that out. You've got Paps Hill in the mountain in the distance. That's a hill that's half bare, and you have Lake Nillahcootie. Look at that. What an amazing view. You've got hills or mountains the whole way into the horizon. This is why the Victorian High Country is 10 out of 10. Alright, see you mate. Slight change of plans. We were hoping to get to what we thought was the peak, which actually was the peak, but unfortunately it's a 2.5 hour walk, and that's a little bit too much for us today. Not quite prepared, don't have the pants, the hiking shoes, so we're going to head into Mansfield instead. But that lookout we saw earlier, that was actually the main lookout, just not the peak of the mountain. We could walk along here, but again it looks like it's at least a 1 or 2 hour walk. Leave it for another day, I think. So we've just pulled up to the Samaria Hills historic area, and this place is amazing. Check out these old kilns. So you're probably thinking, what are these kilns used for? Let me tell you, these kilns were used to dry out timber for flooring back in Melbourne. And I mean, just imagine back in the day, shipping all these bricks up here. And when I say, I shouldn't say shipping, I should say transporting. Because back then, there wasn't roads. This would have taken a hell of a lot of effort. Let me show you the other side. So that's one of the kilns. There's another one. And the final one. Right. I'll come back a little bit. This sort of stuff blows me away. Like, how would you coordinate and build such a structure back in the early 1900s? Is absolutely amazing. And this is out in our Aussie bush. And even more amazing is down this track here was the old tram line track. So they brought in timber from right up in the hills. And because it was such dense forest, what they had to do was use a tram to try and make it more effective. So we drove over the mountain, which is a great idea. But the problem is there's a whole bunch of trees down. And this is the third tree down, and it looks a little bit big for us to cut, but it looks like we have a bit of a hairy trip around the edge, which we're going to have a crack at. Very tempting to jump in and have a swim. Look at that. Nice high country stream. And that concludes our adventure today. Drove over Mount Samaria, as we said, and it was a little bit more of a challenge and an adventure than we thought. It's our 4th day at Lake Nillahcootie, 6th day of our road trip, and look at the weather today. Completely different. No blue skies, wind, chance of rain. And this is what I love about the outdoors, or being out camping. You actually get to really experience the change of the weather patterns. Completely different environment. So it'll be interesting to see how that affects the fishing today. We'll with the change in weather conditions, the fishing has definitely slowed. I've been out here for maybe 2 hours, and yeah, no fishing action. Whereas yesterday morning, I'd had about 5 or 6 fish by now. So yeah, the wind and changing conditions have put the fish off the bite. But that's all good. How good is the weather?
What do you got there, Harps?
Mate, look at that. That is a quality Lake Nillahcootie Murray cod. Look at that bad boy. Taking on a prawn. Sorry. Right on top of mine, I reckon.
Beautiful. Oh,
here we go.
what do you got here, Dave?
I think it's a nice little cod. Oh, it's a nice cod. Look at that.
Oh, a nice little cod.
Yeah, very pretty. You nailed that one.
What do you reckon? I'm calling 27.
27. No, he's that's at least 33.
Yep, I reckon you're probably closer to me. Is he on?
Yep.
When you're on, you're on. What's that rod? Oh, beautiful fish. The other one went 37.
Oh, did it? This one's going to be 47.
Wow, that's the biggest fish of the weekend. That's huge. Another nice cod.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Mate, I'll tell you what, how good is this place as a cod fishery?
Oh, amazing.
What do you reckon? That's
52.
Yeah.
53. He'll go 60.
Nah, no, about 49, 50, I reckon.
Wow.
Nice fish.
Beautiful fish.
See you, buddy. Bit of a drama. The ever reliable Jeep has broken down. Calling RACV. It's windy, it's cold. But we have some help here. Thank you very much for that. It's day 5, time to go home. Well, it's actually day 7 of our road trip. We did go to Lake Nillahcootie for a couple of days before this. Had an absolute cracking time, and look at the weather. Once again, it's awesome. Yesterday was the odd one out with a cold morning, but it did turn out all right. But in summer, the fishing here was sensational. We caught probably just over 10 cod. Biggest ones are about 50-ish centimeters, so not quite legal size, but really good fish, all really healthy. We would have landed easy 20 yellows, ranging from quite a few small ones to a few decent ones, 1 carp and 1 redfin. All in all, sensational fishing weekend. And I've got to say, I highly recommend Lake Nillahcootie. If you haven't been here, head on down. It is absolutely amazing and you'll love it. And staying at the caravan park was pretty cool as well. I mean, it's not our usual thing, but there weren't many other people here and the facilities did make things a little bit more convenient. So yeah, get on down. And a quick update on the Jeep. So RACV came out, put a scanner on it, couldn't see any faults, but somehow that just connecting the scanner cleared the fault and it's starting again. So Haven't got to the bottom of it yet. I'll be going to see Bill, and he'll will no doubt know what's wrong with it and sort it out for me.
It's all swollen up and...
Half tea.
I'll tell you the story of those two, the little one.